big, beautiful, loving planet called Earth. I know I haven't really talked about this at full length, but I feel like now would be a perfect time to talk about it. When I set these weekly tasks, or even set daily tasks, or monthly tasks, or whatever it is, or even things that aren't tasks that are maybe goals or ambitions or things of those natures, none of them are. Some of them may seem easy to a lot of you out there because, heck, I've seen thousands and thousands and thousands, maybe even maybe not hundred thousands, but at least 10,000 movies over the course of my 34 years of life. Maybe not that many, but pretty close to that many. I've seen a bunch of TV shows over the course of my 34 years of life. Whether it's Star Wars related TV shows, whether it's Game of Thrones related TV shows, whether it's Lord of the Rings related TV shows, things of that nature. And even Stranger Things and other shows as well, like Umbrella Academy, all of that. There are so many shows that I've watched in my lifetime. It could be hundreds, thousands. I can't really remember how many I've watched, but it's a lot. I will say that. And I've read a lot of books in my time, and I've watched a lot of YouTube videos in my my lifetime. I've played a bunch of video games over my lifetime, and there's still so many more books to read. There's still so many more movies to watch. There's still so many more TV shows to watch. There's still so many more video games to be played. There's still so many more Lego sets that I will get in the future. But yeah, those tasks are easy, and a lot of you can probably do that within an hour, 2 hours, however long the movie is, or however long each episode is, things of that nature. Or books, it could take weeks to finish a book, if you really enjoy the book. Or could take a couple days, it could take months. There are other tasks that I set for myself that aren't as easy. I'm not going to go into full detail of every single one of them that exists, but saving money recently has been a thing that I've been wanting to do for a long time. And I've saved some money when I went to VidCon for this past year, a couple months ago. Actually, it was only about a month ago. And maybe in the future I want to continue to save money. And I know that I shouldn't spend money on, iTunes gift cards or Amazon gift cards or things of that nature, or even movies or TV shows or on DVD or anything like that. Maybe I save money for Lego sets, or save money for going back to VidCon in 2028, or going to this Lego convention that's happening next in a couple months. Save money for things like that, and I'm not going to say how much money that is. And I know there's a lot easier way to save money by doing a job. And I know every single person who has decided on saving money or figuring out a way to save money for future events, whether it be a concert they want to go to, or a convention they want to go to, or going to an amusement park of their choice, or going to see a Broadway show in New York, or going to see Times Square, or anything of that nature, or maybe even going to the Bahamas or the Maldives or Hawaii or some tropical place. Everyone has their own way of saving money, and not everyone can save money because they have bills to pay and things like that. Don't get me wrong. Eventually, I will have to pay bills. I'm going to say that right here and now, but it may be a while before I do that. All I'm saying is there are easy things in life to do, and then there's not so easy things in life to do, and then there's extremely hard things in life to do. Whether it's buying your first house, whether it's moving out, whether it's getting your first job or your second job or your third job. there are hard things out there in this world that exist. Now, I don't know when I'm going to buy my first house. I don't know when I'm going to have my next job. I don't know how much money I'm going to be able to save for the future in regards to concerts or conventions that I want to go to in the future, or Lego sets that I want to buy that may be a little bit harder to build than the one I've currently finished today. It only took me like 2.5 days to finish it. I'm on the last bag. There were 7 bags, and I've already completed 6 of them. And it's Grimwald Place, where Sirius Black's family is from. And it wasn't that hard to put together. Even though it was almost 1,100 pieces to put together, it was fairly easy. Now, I don't know what the next Lego set's going to be after that. Eventually it's going to be the Hogwarts Castle. Maybe that'll be in September. I start that. Or maybe it'll be after September. I don't know. There are so many Lego sets that have more than 1,100 pieces, like Grimwald Place. Like Gringotts Bank, when they released that one. Or, some Game of Thrones one. One of the ones I was looking at was the ship from Guardians of the Galaxy, a Star Wars ship. That one could be pretty easy or pretty hard. I can't really tell. And then there's a Yoda or Grogu, or however you want to look at it. That one was 1,083 pieces of a Lego set. So I mean, there's just here's what I'm going to do in regards to that. When I finish this last bag and it's all together, I'm going to take a picture of it and I'm going to post it on my Instagram. I'm not going to show you guys it in a vlog, but I will post it when it's done on Instagram. So you should probably go check out my Instagram if you know where it is. Maybe I'll leave the link in the description of my Instagram page. I haven't decided anything on that just yet. But yeah, once that's done, I don't know what the next Lego set I will get is going to be. It could be a Guardians of the Galaxy one. It could be a Star Wars related one. It could be another Harry Potter related one. It could be basically anything. We'll just have to wait and see on that front. So, or heck, it could even be a Lord of the Rings one if I could find a Lord of the Rings one, like maybe a Rivendell or something along those lines, or maybe the Shire or Mordor. I don't know if they have any of the Lord of the Rings outside of Rivendell. I've seen a Rivendell one. Other than that, all I wanted to get at in today's vlog is that there are easy tasks there are certain easy things to do in life. There are medium-sized things to do in life, and then there are some hard things to do in life. But that's all I wanted to discuss. There's one birthday today, so let's just get into it. I want to wish David Dobrik a happy birthday today, and then the next birthday I have is tomorrow. We've got a couple tomorrow. We got one on YouTube, and then I think we have a couple on Instagram that I have to wish as well, which are celebrities. Anyways, I will see you. Practice self-love as much as you humanly possibly can. Then once you mastered it, that's when your real love story will happen or start to happen. Because first things first in any love story is being friends first. Then that's when things, kick off. Or go into that whole relationship type situation. Then it'll become real love, and so forth and so on. Anyways, I will see you tomorrow with a brand new vlog, and bye-bye.